yo. No lottie ga away away yo. My name is Lisbeth, and my native name is Gawenase. Gawenase means new person, and I received it in 1969 at a midwinter ceremony. And my last name is Johnson, and so I used my native name to write this story because it is so connected to our native history. And so I went with El Gawenase Johnson. I'm a direct descendant of Uncas of the Mohicans, but I didn't know that at first. And there are other people I'm descended from, but I'm descended from Mayflower people too, and I didn't know that either. And I didn't know what a praying town was. And as I was doing research on who was who, that's when I found the praying towns, and I thought, what is a praying town? And as I did the research, this whole story came to life, and I'm going, how come nobody taught us this in school? By the year 1671, praying towns existed throughout the Dawnland tribes, including the Wampanoag, who had welcomed the Pilgrims. Many Wampanoag accepted Christianity and began to establish themselves in permanent communities known as praying towns. They were placed under the protective supervision of the colonial government and no longer paid tribute to King Philip, the leader of the Wampanoag, who continued to live in the traditional nomadic way. And Damaris and Ami, who are my main characters, lived in the praying town of Namasket. This little village right here, right there, is the village of Namasket. In a way, I hate to give away every event that happened, because as you're reading along in the story, something comes up and then you're drawn into it, and it's like more exciting than if you know everything ahead of time. But the two girls in the story were documented to be in the same place. One is one of my ancestors, which is a second generation Mayflower girl. Her parents came over on the Mayflower, and her husband's parents came over on the Mayflower. So, and they wound up in Namasket. And Ami's brother is King Philip. And he chose one way, she chose another. In the history that we get from either side, Native or Colonial, you never hear about it. And that, like I say, that's why I couldn't leave it alone. I had to dig into it. Kayu vajane, hey, hey, kayu vajane, kayu vajane, kayu vajane, hey, kayu vajane.
Hallelujah,